Today I'm doing a big pop-up, a big banh mi pop-up at a friend's bar called Mosaic in District 1. So this will be like my first big event. And we're gonna be working in this sort of satellite kitchen. This kitchen's like a few doors down from the actual main bar. If you didn't see yet on a previous video, we already did a pop-up at my apartment complex for like my wife's friends. So that was like super local Vietnamese. And now we'll get some input from like the overseas Vietnamese and the foreigner population to see if they like it too. The first one went really well. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna double check right now. I gotta light the grill. It's always hard to jump into a new kitchen. I'm gonna clean this down. This is gonna be my main work table for the night. And I got my grill. As long as I got this table and this grill, I can do it. I need a runner though. I need somebody who's gonna bring the food over. That's a big deal. This is a pretty simple banh mi. Pretty simple setup. Everything's prepped well though, I think, at least in my opinion. I have two different kinds of mayonnaise. I have a spicy one and a not spicy one, and both of these are really heavily seasoned with a lot of lime juice. I'm not gonna tell you what else is in there. There's a lot of things in there. I'm gonna be very tight-lipped about this recipe. This is one I wanna run with. This is exactly the same as the other mayonnaise, just with some chili inside. So it saves me a step instead of adding chili into every single one. Now I just spread the mayo and I got the heat already. These kind of events are always hard. You just kind of have to be ready for anything. You have to be ready for everything to go wrong, and you always have to be thinking about the problem because no one's gonna save you. You know, it's very difficult to do this by yourself. I'm supposed to have a kitchen helper. We'll see. They're not here. I don't know if I'm getting one, but I'm ready to do it by myself if I need to. So we'll see how this works out. Let me show you the flow. I got meat in here in the cooler right next to the grill. This is gonna go on the grill. I'm gonna throw the meat on the grill. After the meat is cooked, it's gonna land on the board. It's gonna get chop, chop, chop. It's gonna go on the plate. This section I'm gonna have all my banh mi's. I'm gonna cut my banh mi's in half, add all my condiments, finish it with the meat, and then we go. Let's make a test one. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna need some kind of pan. I need a big pan. I'm gonna need a big pan to dump this into. This isn't gonna work when I'm doing a lot of it. But you can see this looks like charred. It looks sweet, it looks shiny. I like the look. The only thing I wanna double check is like how much mayo to put on. That I'm not positive, so I wanna try one today. That seems good. Bada bing, baby. Let's try it. It's got that same banh mi smell. I'm always nervous. I was nervous this morning. I was nervous yesterday when I knew I had this event. I bite this, I feel confident. Now I'm ready. That's good. Come on. Bring the people. It's 6:45 right now. I think the banh mi's delicious, so I'm ready. Woo! This fire is hot, man. Wow, this meat is gonna go fast. In America, I was never able to do this over open coals because I was in the city. Hello, Fook. Wonderful. I want to look at trying to get one of those automatic spinner things to see if that'll make it faster for me or not. If not, I'm just gonna have to hire two old Vietnamese grannies to kind of keep turning the meat all day long. That'll be funny too. We'll see. Like mun chả, yeah, and that'll be authentic, right? That'll look good. I mean, maybe that'll be even a better advertisement to see that. Although, I think anytime you just have meat on a fire, people are happy.
That and granny.
That would be funny. That'd be a good shot, side by side. And she's telling me how to do it. I'm like, this is my freaking sandwich, my freaking business, my freaking restaurant. Okay, I'll listen to you. So I want to see this shining. I want to see a little bit of color. I want a little char. This is getting really close for me. I think the char's there. Okay, D. We'll see. First round is out. It's fun. I haven't cooked in a long time. Even though it sucks, even though you don't make any money, you work so hard you don't make any money, I do like cooking. I hate that, I like it. So as I get older, I start to just enjoy that people enjoy the food. I hope they like it. Before I didn't care when I was young, but now like if I can bring joy to others through food, that's pretty cool. I think that's a good thing. That's one of my main motivators here. If I can bring a new style of banh mi into the city that people love, that becomes like a thing that people come to over and over again, and then they bring their kids later and they bring their kids. I mean, if you can build that sort of food business, that's just really cool. It's really special. We'll see, maybe you're watching the beginning of it or you're watching the end of it. We'll find out.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm from the US.
My name is Marie.
My name's Ross. I'm from Australia.
The banh mi is fantastic. It's probably one of the best that I've tried. I come from Melbourne, so we have a lot of banh mi around town, and the meat in this was just so smoky and charred and flavorful. And on top of that, it's just perfectly spiced as well, and perfect amount of like greens, no huge overwhelming chunks, really well balanced.
Very good. I've been following him online for quite a while. I've used some of his recommendations around the city so far already. As far as the banh mis I've eaten in Saigon, and it stacks up pretty good. The bun was very nice. Good acidity from the pickles. I like the little bits of char on the pork, the sweetness. Pretty solid banh mi all around.
They were so good, honestly. I really love banh mi, and this is like one of my favorites actually. I really enjoyed it.
No, to be honest, I wouldn't change anything. I think he hit the mark pretty well.
Maybe a little bit more vegetables, but like that's about it. It was like pretty solid, I would say. I really like spicy, so that's personally just me. I think for like someone who doesn't really like spicy, like I would say this is like the perfect amount. Has like a little kick to it.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely would pay some good money for it.
Definitely. I would eat more right now.
Hey, Ken, how you doing?
Any help back here?
I think I'm gonna be all right. God, it's so hot. Whew. So now I have one side that's straight Hades, and the other side is actually 600, 700 degrees. I'm burning my freaking fingers back there. What about grilling in Saigon on the street in the middle of the day? That's gonna hurt. At least when I turn around and make the banh mi, I can bring it over to the cooler side to give me some breathing room because I'm having some charring issues. That's okay. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you, Mary.
I tried one of the banh mis and really good.
You tried it?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, are you living here? Are you traveling here?
No, I'm just traveling. I'm actually going back tomorrow.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, how
and
cool.
it's all really well balanced.
Because I think it's like, it's totally Vietnamese. It feels the same, but just one more addition. Just slightly different, yeah.
And I love how you slice the cucumber.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I always hated that triangle cut.
God, yes.
Yes, yes. And one day I just put on mandolin. I was like, this is perfect. The timing worked out, and you got to come by. That's awesome.
So what's the sauce, may I ask?
I can't tell you. It's a basic mayonnaise. Yeah.
Spice, so like that was fine.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad you stopped by though.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
was really nice to meet you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy your last day. Yeah. Well, I hope you heard that. She liked it. That's cool. That's what I wanted to be like that. Like, I'm not trying to make a whole new thing. I'm trying to make something that feels Vietnamese, that fits in the city, that doesn't like stretch out, but just is a little bit of a unique take. Like the pork, the way that I do it, the way that I marinate, it's just a little bit different. I think it's really good. And even my camera guy, I don't think he mentioned on camera. You try it.
It's like my childhood.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like your childhood?
Yeah.
Well, then that's perfect.
And it's exactly like my childhood.
Do you think it could be a little hotter, or do you like that heat level?
I want more.
I agree. Good. Okay, good. But he said if it was very nostalgic, just a little more. Or I forget what word he used, but that's really cool. So that's great. One portion more.
Yeah.
Okay. This banh mi used to be a lot more complicated. And I don't mean complex in flavor, I mean the complex in the build. I used to have a restaurant in America, I sold this banh mi in Philadelphia, and I've made thousands of these things. I'm always trying to think, how can I make it faster? How can I make it more efficient? How can I do it quicker? Because eventually, you know, I just want to be able to pump as many as I can. So one simple explanation for that is by adding the chili directly to the mayonnaise. It's just a faster process instead of layering in slice of chili by slice of chili. And then also when I do that, I have inconsistent chili bites. And you might get a few bites of banh mi that's no heat, and all of a sudden you get one that blows you out. I prefer this method where the chili's blended in there, and you'll see that all my cucumbers are all sliced super thin, so they reach end to end on the banh mi. Okay.
My name's Hillary.
My name is Judy.
My name is Pearl. It was so good.
Yeah, like really delicious.
It was really flavorful and it was like perfect snacks with our drinks.
My name is Tung. I am a second-year college student, and I'm 20 years old. The bread was fine. It really reminded me of like very northern style banh mi, where it's more umami feeling, and the meat was tender.
Do you have anything?
No, I don't think so. Like, I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I also thought it was really good. I hope we can meet the chef tonight.
I thought it was really good. I think for me, personal preference, I love veggies, so maybe more of the pickled carrots or daikon.
I think I would prefer more crispy bread than more soft bread. Other than that, the bread is fine. I am born and raised in Vietnam here, and I am so glad that you're covering foods of Vietnam and recommending me new restaurants to try out.
So far, we probably went through around 20 or 25 banh mis, but the feedback has been great so far. That the flavor's like nostalgic but modern, which is such a good compliment. I love that. And at the end, we got a big order for 10 more banh mi's because people just wanted second rounds. Such a compliment. I love to hear it. I'm so excited to make it for these people.
It's 9:40 p.m. We went through a lot of meat, a lot of bread. The coals are dying down. I'm just gonna let these die down and then clean up. I'm happy to keep doing these pop-ups, and I'm gonna keep doing it because every time I do it, I learn. So it's always an interesting thing. And like, I just bought this grill, and now I realize the limitations of the size. You know, if I want to cook for 40 or 50, 60 people, I'm gonna need a grill twice as big. And I'm going to need somebody behind me helping me grill this, because it's too easy for the meat to burn every time I turn my back. So that's a little bit hard. But we'll have another pop-up coming soon. I'll let you guys know. Make sure you follow along on Instagram or TikTok or wherever. I'll let you know. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. If there's anything you want me to see or do in Saigon, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to go on a food tour with me, check out chadkubanov.com. Till next time, see you later. Peace.